Hey viewers, thanks for watching Parties Extra, brought to you by Party Galaxy. We are at JRB Art at the Elms today with Joy Reed Bell. She's going to tell us about the upcoming exhibits and the Paseo Arts Festival.
This month, we have Kate Rivers, who now lives in Santa Fe, and she is a collage artist. So she collects and saves all kinds of ticket stubs, bottle tops, I mean, whatever, and makes them into these magical forms. And she has two series here at the gallery this month. She has the library series, which are book spines that she makes patterns and large works of art after. And then she has her bird's nest series. And these are items that she collects and then she arranges, and the idea of the piece, the theme of the piece comes out. She usually starts with 100 times more material than she uses in any one collage. And after she puts a few pieces on paper and arranges them, then that kind of speaks to her. And she realizes then what she wants to do, and then she creates the artwork just like a painter does. But she uses objects, found objects, and saved items. Coat labels, tags that are on things, bus tickets, receipts, bills. I mean, you see everything artfully woven, and there's elements of text and words that you see, and some of the pieces have kind of a theme if you start really identifying all the text and everything. And then we have the second solo show for Karen Thuman, and she's a professor at the University of Oklahoma and a photographer. And the first solo show we had of hers a couple of years ago was Coney Island, and that was a very popular show. She went to Coney Island and spent 3 months and photographed the regulars every day of the 3 months, to the extent that they didn't realize they were being photographed anymore. She just became part of the landscape. And so she was able to get some amazing shots. And the past 2 summers now, she has traveled Highway 61, particularly in the Mississippi Delta, and it's called the Blues Highway. And she has gone into juke joints, and there's a photograph of the poor monkey juke joint in there that it doesn't look stable enough for the musician to go in, much less anybody to hear him. She's very much interested in the Blues Highway and is going to take a sabbatical from the university and go work on the individual lives of the performers. And then you may have noticed that when you walk in, we still have part of the garden project up. And last month we had the garden project, which was the result of a competition of artists, and a landscape architect and a painter won. And they wanted to create garden-like installations, and they did it in 4 rooms of the gallery. And so all the rooms were different, but they used paper and found objects. And so we've got the peacock room left. This month I held one over, and so they created berms, and they have branches hanging from the ceiling, and they have a peacock in there. And their idea was to show people how restorative and how you can come to a garden and meditate and all that. It was an enormous amount of work. In May, we have the paintings of Beth Hammock, and a lot of the viewers will know who Beth is. She's very active in the community, and she does wonderful abstract paintings. And then we'll have the sculptures of John Wolfe. And these are assemblages that are made out of wood and ceramics that he makes and then attaches to the wood, and often found objects. And then we're featuring North of Reno, which is a photography exhibit by Doug Hoke, who you know, because he's with the Oklahoman. But he brought in a portfolio of architectural elements of buildings that you and I, in walking through downtown, would totally miss. but with his artist eye, he saw back maybe what the architect was trying to do 75 years ago and how he had the brick placed, or how there's a stone element in the building. And the shots that he took, the way he captured it, is just very much like an abstract painting or something in black and white. It's a very good show. Paseo, this will be maybe our 36th year, and of Memorial Day weekend, Paseo Arts Festival. It's 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and it's a juried show. So artists within the state, and then artists regional pretty much, will be coming. We'll have all kinds of food, and we'll have activities for children. And we have 2 sound stages that go night and day. And it's a family-friendly, pet-friendly festival. And so everybody's invited to come.
Come by the gallery and check out the latest artwork. They're always doing something fun here. This month they'll be making hats, and next month our own Doug Hope will be here with his photography.